bro, it's like how you were just saying, it's something about things that people know about this universe and how it works, bro, that propels them towards success and fulfillment and them living a life that they are proud to live, bro. And it's something that the majority of people don't know, bro. It's something that they don't possess internally that keeps them from, like, it's like the exact opposite. That keeps them from having that fulfillment and living a life that they're proud of, bro. Like, let's be the bridge that bridges the gap, bro. Let's be the median that, you know what I'm saying, that takes the people, takes the majority from that world into this world, bro, where things are, they're actually living their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, serving, I think that's the best way you could possibly serve the masses, bro, is by offering them something that can be utilized long after you're out of their presence or long after you're not even there, bro. Giving them something tangible, bro, that they could use, something they could utilize that would be useful to them, whether you in or out of their picture, bro. I think that's what, bro, that's what love is in giving, bro. The ultimate evidence of love is giving, I believe, bro. If you love, you are willing to serve, you are willing to give. Like, that's the difference, bro. Most people just focused on taking, bro, and they miss so much of their life. She's 33, bro. She was only concerned with acquiring, taking money, bro. And she's completely missing the whole point, completely missing the service, completely missing, like, she not even allowing herself to receive because she's so focused on receiving. Like, what a contradiction, you feel me? Like, receiving comes naturally, receiving comes by law automatically when you give. When you give, bro. Like, the more I give to people, the more I'm fulfilled. The more I receive, bro. Receiving is a beautiful thing, but it's not the only thing. It's not the biggest thing. Giving is the biggest thing. Receiving is just a after effect of giving. What is it that you have to give? What is it that you are willing to give? What must you give? I'm thinking about that, and it's a lot to give. It's so much to give. And since there's so much to give, since there's no limit on what we could give, there's no limit on what we can receive. We can have it all. As long as that's not your focus. As long as you giving with the pure heart, things will come. At the end of the day, those are just tools, bro. People focused on money. Money is a tool, man. Like, we must have a wealthy mindset, abundant in love, abundant in all these different things, bro. That's what people are attracted to, bro. The love you have not only for them, but for life. They see you not only giving to them, giving into their lives, but giving into life itself. Meaning, like, giving to the world, the entirety of everything, life itself. Giving to life, bro. That's the most attractive thing a human being could do, is give to life. Give to the bigger picture. That's the type of man I would love to be friends with. That's the type of woman I would love to marry. A woman that gives, a woman of service. That's the type of man I aspire to be. A man that gives of himself, a man that is vulnerable and open and expressive, with intensity and passion for life. He understands the magnitude of his purpose, of his existence, and he wants to give what's on the inside of him. He wants to give of himself to others, to life, to the entirety of the whole picture. That's the noblest use of your time, bro. not doing these things that don't matter. And I think that, it's like people are we in a culture of security, bro. Everybody is looking for security. People are afraid to stop doing what they're doing, even though they hate it, bro. They're afraid because they won't have a certain amount of money coming in, or they won't have a certain amount of security. Bro, I think a life more fulfilled would be a life where you're doing something for the greater good. You living, you loving, you doing your purpose. You will be fulfilled. And you may have to start off at a humble means of living. But that is wonderful. That's fine, because you'll be fulfilled on the inside and doing what you love on your terms. Then, because you giving, by law, you will receive. It will get better. Circumstances, situations, relationships will grow. They will get better. Because of what you are sowing, you will reap all this growth in every aspect. I am believing that, bro. I am believing that right now. I am in complete belief of that. Like, bro, the woman that's there for you, that will assist you on your journey in this life is there. She is there, cultivating, growing in belief in your vision, in your plan, attracted to it. The people that you will touch, their hearts are open and ready to be touched. It's just your approach to life, your intent. What are you willing to give, bro? It's like there's so much to give. I have to smile because I'm able to think about it. Like, we could decide on, we can literally give anything, bro. Just something as simple as a word, bro, can brighten somebody's day when they at a job that they don't love, bro. You tell them something wonderful, you tell them something that you mean, and it's wonderful, and they crack a smile from the depths of their soul. Maybe they haven't smiled all day.
Miss Margaret,
bro, I love that lady, bro. I love her, bro. She got a beautiful spirit, bro. You feel me? It's like, bro, it's like something that simple. Like, that's not even money. I ain't give her money, bro. I gave her love. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I felt good giving it. I received the blessing. I received peace. I received a smile by giving her a smile, by giving her peace, by giving her love, bro, by giving her appreciation. Some type of weird way, the way this universe works, I felt appreciated. I felt like, yo, like, I'm a human being to a human being. Like, I'm giving love. That's what I'm supposed to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's like those are the things in life, man. And both of us could be broke doing that. Both of us could have $0 in our account, bro, in our bank account, and we'd have still felt good exchanging that experience. Both of us could be filthy rich. We could both have $1 trillion in our bank account and exchange that experience and feel just as good. So money is not the determining factor, bro, in all this. The determining factor is the state of your heart, bro.
I love how you said you can give anything. It's beautiful to think about that. You can give anything.
Anything, bro. And it could mean the world to somebody. It could be something that's effortless. Like, it costs you nothing from your perspective to give. But to the person that you're giving it to, it could mean everything. It could mean a lot. Some people don't receive hellos. Some people don't receive I love you. Some people don't receive how's your day going. Some people don't receive, like, man, how your mind been, bro? Like, what you been thinking about, dog? Like, where you at in life? Some people don't receive that, bro. And if they receive that, it might mean the world to them, bro. That might be the difference between them growing and keeping that life or feeling like they better off not being. You know what I'm saying? Something that simple, yo. So I think it's worth it to be intentional about how we live our lives and what we give, and bro, people need that. People need that. We are receptive beings, bro. We love to receive. It feels wonderful to receive. But we are giving beings first, and simultaneously at the same time, we are giving beings. And if we are receiving beings, we must give to receive. That's how it works. It's cyclical, bro. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. It's wonderful to understand. It's simple, yet it's like so profound that like we have to take time to like you got a thinking stance right now, bro. Like you thinking about it, like I have to think about this and internalize it and understand it, because it's so beautiful, it's so real, it's so big.
TZ, what are the laws of the universe? One of them giving and receiving. Can you explain more of those?
Bro, giving and receiving. Bro, we all wish to get something out of this experience. And it's not selfish to wish to receive something. But the prerequisite to receiving is giving. If you go to the store and you want a Snickers bar, you have to give the cashier $1 before you are able to receive the peanuts, the chocolate, the caramel. You feel me? If Snickers bars got nougat in it, like you have to give something in order to receive that. Like that's like an everyday cycle, bro. It's in everything. It is in everything.
So who adapts themselves to that law?
The person that understands, bro. The person that is aware, first of all. Laws are no respecter of knowledge, bro. Laws don't care whether or not you are aware of them. They still will be in effect. Like if the law going down the highway outside is that you cannot do over 55 miles an hour. If you've never been to this town, right, and you doing 85 in a 55, you think when the police pull you over, he gonna give a damn if you say, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir, I never been here before on this road. I ain't know it was 55." He not about to care. You feel me? He don't care whether you knew or not. If you had knowledge that it was 55 or not, you still about to get cut that ticket, right? And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with the laws of the universe, with the laws of life, bro. What you reap is what you sow. Whether you believe in that or not, you could call it karma, bro. You could call it the law of attraction. You could call it whatever, bro. Whether you believe in it or not, that's what it is. If you out here sowing hate and you have no knowledge of like, okay, if I sow hate, I'm gonna receive that back. Even if you don't have knowledge of it, you're gonna be receiving hate back. If you sowing love and you have no knowledge of the law itself, but you sowing love, you gonna receive love back unknowingly. It's a law. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know it or not, it's in effect. So the best possible way to ensure that you're gonna receive what you've been sowing is to be aware of it. Spread the awareness of it. You know? Give people something. Give people something. Give people what they need, bro. Give this world what it's lacking, what it's missing. And we have so much to give, bro. It's wonderful that we actually have something to do with ourselves, something to do in this life, bro. It's a beautiful thing, honestly. To be able to stay up and contemplate, hey, how could I affect my world positively? How could I use my life and my influence and my environment to possibly make a chain reaction or make just one reaction, bro. Just to make some form of a reaction positively in this world, man. In somebody's world. What could I give to them? How could I help them? Sometimes you can help people without ever speaking to them. Sometimes you can preach a sermon to people without ever speaking to them, bro. Just by the way you live your life. Just by the way you live your life. The best way to preach to a deaf person is by saying nothing at all and just allowing them to see you. That's it. You feel me? Just allow them to see the way you live, bro. To see the difference within you. You know what I mean? And they'll be like, dang, something different about that dude. Let me go inquire about that. You give it to them, maybe they have a new perspective. Maybe they are inspired to make a change. Maybe they have an unction now to do something different. You know, that's what it's about, bro. I think life is about people, bro. It's right. You taught me something, bro. You serve the masses. You will live amongst the classes, bro. You will be honored for, like, you will be exalted for just, like, loving people. Like, that's a beautiful thing, bro. I wouldn't want to be exalted for anything else, bro. I wouldn't want to be exalted for tearing people down. You know what I'm saying? I want to be exalted for building people up. Like, that's noble, you feel me? Honorable. So, yeah, bro. Not my state, bro. I learned that the other day, bro. Peace and love, bro. It's beautiful.